What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for a preview. Um, I'm not gonna do it live because I'm out. So keep in mind, while I'm doing this preview, I'm recording this on Saturday a.m. in the in the morning. So I don't know what Allegra's gonna say in the presser. I don't know what could happen injury wise. So I'm gonna base it on everything is fine as of now, like injury wise and whatever. So let's go over the preview as we usually do, just in a quicker way. Also, if you want to watch Julian's preview, that one was out yesterday, so go check that out. And yeah, like the video, subscribe, and let's go. Okay, so we play Atalanta. I think. No, I'm pretty sure this will be for me personally. This is the toughest game of the season so far, because it's away from home, and up to this point, I don't think we played a very good opponent. I said when we played Lazio at home, I said like we're gonna win. We need to win because we're the better side, and I was extremely confident that we're gonna beat Lazio, and we did, as we usually do at home. I think we won like 13 years straight now at home, something like that, against Lazio. I think this one, the Atalanta game, is the toughest game of the season. It's a big test. I think they're sitting at 12 points. They lost two games. They lost away to Fiorentina. I know that. And did they lose to Frosinone? I'm pretty sure they lost against Frosinone. So they lost two games and won four, I guess, then, because they have 12 points. So they're doing well this season. Or like, well, I don't know, like losing two games in the first six games isn't doing well. Not really, but like the entire league is a bit weird this far. But they're sitting there. It's gonna be a tough game. I think Atalanta are getting back to. They're getting closer to their old self compared to the last two seasons, in my opinion. I think they were far off compared to that. I think they're getting back to that level, and especially in terms of intensity. Maybe not quality wise, it's not up there, because Kamaka is also out until the international break. But they have Lukman up top, who I do like. I think he's very good. He has something about him. But I think they're getting back to their close themselves, especially in pressing and being that quote unquote annoying team to face, especially being Juve and the type of football we try to play. It's not one of those brands of football that kind of suits what Atalanta does, or you can match what Atalanta does, in my opinion, because it's too how do you want to say, like too soft, too um, yeah, I mean too not going out there, just being too um, careful with possession. And I get that at one point, but like if you play certain teams and one of Atalanta, I think you need to match what they bring out there, not to their extent, but you need to match that, like we did last game we played there and we won 2-0. Keep in mind that wasn't. I think that this Atalanta side is better than last season Atalanta side where we won there, but we matched with whatever they did, And I think on top the quality we had over them showed towards the end. But it's a new season. It's a new, whatever you want to call it, a new a new opportunity to do well. Excuse me, and we need to do well, because we need the points, obviously. But going into the international break, two games, Atalanta and Torino. I'm pretty sure there's Champions League this week, so you have that going for you. And after the international break, there's Champions League again, and we don't have that. We need to take advantage of not playing in Europe now, and there cannot be any excuses. I think okay, it's not a given. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's gonna be a walkover, or you need to beat uh, Atalanta without any real issues, and you need to go out there and just get it done and whatever. It will be with hiccups if we win, but we need to win. We really need those 3 points. Just obviously for the standings, but also not really the message, but for ourselves, like the club, the players, maybe the fans as well, knowing that we can go to a quote unquote tough place. It is a tough place to go there and get a result. And I'm not really looking forward to the game because I know what probably will happen. Based on the last game, because the last game against Lecce, if you put that out there, it's wow, it could get ugly really quickly, and it could be done at halftime. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like that's what I believe. If you put in that effort in as you did against Lecce. But let's go into the potential lineup as we always do. I think in goal, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Chesney. The back line is what it is. It's a starting back line as of now. Also because um, Alexandro is injured, so there's not even a debate. Like, is Danilo gonna play? Is he gonna play? Or like, is Gatti gonna play? It's gonna be that back line. I'll be surprised if Rugani starts. I will pick that back line. I think, again, like, there are certain positions and certain players that are just gonna play. Look, no, that's not correct. That's not Locatelli. This Locatelli. Locatelli will always start because there is nobody else. Rabiot will always start because he's his guy. I think, and I will agree this time, is Fagioli is going to play. I think he deserves to play. He's getting there. He's not 100% fitness-wise, I believe, compared to the rest. But I think he should be getting a start. Long term, I want to see what we can offer. But as of now, it's tough to get McKennie out of that team because, like, if you sub him now, then and he regress and he gets back to his quote unquote old level, then he's never gonna play. I believe Kostic is gonna play. I wouldn't play. I will play Ealing Jr. But I think Kostic is gonna play. I don't like what's happening with or Cambiaso or Ealing. Cambiaso didn't have a good game. Actually, had a very poor game against Lecce, and that's why I said pump the brakes against Udinese, because what he did against Udinese was brilliant. But that's not how we played it at Bologna. Like, it wasn't close, not to that extent in terms of quality. So that's why I was like, hold on, because I'm still not sold. But I want to see Junior. I want to see more of Junior. If I'm personally, and you, like me personally, if you give me an option out of the three, who you want to see the most, I'm gonna say Junior, because he adds something the other do not add, and I just prefer that. I just prefer to watch that. Is it defensively better than all three? Well, if you look at Cambiaso's game against Lecce, it's not far off. But like, in general, probably not. But going forward, he is the best out of the three, and I just prefer that, especially with that link up that's missing with Rabiot and Chiesa instead of Miretti there, or who else, of course. I'd rather have Junior linking up, but I think it's going to be Kostic. Now, there was some talks about, Vlahovic being out because of this back pain. He has something, but he will start. Same goes for Chiesa. I think they will start. Keane is out, by the way. That will be the lineup as expected. Let's do what I think needs to be a good game. I think he needs to have a 7, Chesney, because I think we will face a lot of shots on goal, and he needs to have an extremely good game to keep us in it. That's my fear, that we will be suffering for quite a long while, and we need him to keep us in this game. So he needs to be a 7. Do these guys need to be 7? No, because I don't believe they're gonna be giving a 7. I think a 6 is good enough. That's solid enough to keep them at bay. I think Locatelli needs to have a very, very good game, because if we lose control of that midfield, that game is gone. Because they will bring in the intensity. Deron. How they're gonna play, and they are actually good. They can keep possession as well. Like, they're not scrubs. Besides the intensity put in there, Locatelli need to have actually a very good game. Basically, man of the match performance almost. That's why I'm giving a 7. I think we can go by with this. If that makes sense. I think that midfield needs to be good, like 7 and 6.5. I think that's good enough to win at Atalanta on the day. Just McKennie needs to be, I think, better defensively than going forward, because I don't think there will be a lot of going forward. I think Chiesa needs to have that game, in terms of like he is going to be the difference maker up top in terms of keeping ball, creating danger. Vlahovic just needs to put that one or two chance that's coming his way away, because I don't think we're going to have a lot of chances, to be honest. My prediction, I don't predict losses. Am I confident we're going to win? No. So that's why I'm going with a 1-1 with Vlahovic scoring. But we need that win. We need it really, really badly, for the league, obviously, but like for the momentum, especially going into Torino and then that international break. But let's see. Let me know in the comments what you think, lineup wise, or you think it will be. Not what you will pick, because I think they will be completely different in a lot of cases than compared to what I agree. But what you think will happen, and especially your prediction, put that in the comment section. If you want to join the Discord members group, you can join the membership here on YouTube, and I will add you. If you do, text me. You can participate in that prediction league. You can still participate now and win the jerseys and all that stuff, because um, it's not going well for a lot of people. So participate, and if you join the members club, reach out to me and I will add you to the private section of the Discord group. But that's it for me. I will see you guys later tonight, post game, hopefully with some good news, I guess. Thanks for watching. Like the video and ciao.